Hi, I'm Liz, and welcome back to Elizabeth Ann Can Stitch for Flosstube episode 51. Pajama Liz is in the house today. Am I gonna get a copyright claim because I'm singing an LMFAO parody song? Hi, welcome back. Happy Sunday. What a fun week. Oh my gosh, you guys left me, I think, 1,500 comments. Because I gave away some spectacular things in the last video. I just went through and picked all the winners. So I'll do that at the end of the video. I guess I should introduce myself. I'm Liz. Oh wait, I did that at the start. I'm all out of order. Yes, Pajama Liz is back because I didn't even think I was gonna have time to film today, but I'm making it happen. I just washed my hair and put it in a bun, put on a headband, no makeup. I'm here and I'm very excited because I have some awesome things to show you. I was gonna save it till next week, but I was like, nope, let's do this. My sister Lynn and her husband and kids just got in today from Dubai. So I haven't seen them since Christmas, so I'm very excited. They're gonna come over and do a little pool party this afternoon, assuming everybody manages to stay awake, and I don't know, we'll see, jet lag. They actually flew in last night to Dallas, spent the night, and drove to Austin this morning, so we'll see how everybody's feeling this afternoon. But that means I got to do a quick one and get my house together. I mean, it's pretty together, but we had, so I used to use a cleaning service before the pandemic, and then, stopped because they stopped for a while. They, had their employees stay home for a while. Anyways, we not interviewed, but we had somebody come over and give us a quote, whatever. And so my house is pretty clean because we cleaned for the cleaning lady to come give us a quote, because we're like, we don't want her to think we're monsters. So my house is pretty clean right now. What a fun start to this video. I hope everybody had a great week. It's been hot and sunny here, finally. I think there's more rain next week. I don't know. We're having the craziest summer. It's been all over the place. So, all right, let's get into some finishes, some almost finishes. I have two things to show you. One was a start and a finish, which I don't know the last time I had that, but I had it this week. So as part of my haul, but I'll show it to you now. Why can't I find it? Okay, so something I got in the mail on Monday from 123 Stitch was this chart, which is Heart in Hand, Today, Forever. And you may be saying, but Elizabeth, you don't have a wedding date yet. How did you stitch that? Well, it's not for me. My cousin Abby, who does follow me on Instagram, so I can't post this there, but I do not think she watches my videos. And if she does, well, hi Abby. But I don't think she does, so I think we're safe. But I wanted to stitch her something as a wedding gift. She's getting married at the end of August, and in Montana. And unfortunately I can't go, but yeah, I wanted to stitch a little present for her. So it's almost done. I'm out of stuffing. I've got some in the mail on the way, but I'm out of stuffing. So here is a flat pillow that I made for Abby. Look how cute. And guys, it's got pink velvet on the back. So yeah, I changed the colors, although it looks really pretty similar to called for, right? So I had a couple, maybe only 2 of the called for colors, and it calls for a lot. It's like very color heavy. So I just pulled colors I loved and looked good together to match kind of the vibe, because her wedding colors are actually blush pink, champagne, and sage green. So I didn't work any champagne in there, but I did get the pinks and greens, and I just think it's so cute. Put her and her fiance's name. And as soon as I get some more stuffings in the mail, I'm gonna finish off this little pillow. So I'll show it to you guys when I actually hand sew it and finish it, because obviously I have a little bit of time before I need to give it to her. So, but yes, this was super, well, okay, it's a super quick stitch, because obviously it's like this teeny tiny little thing. It's something like 50 by 50. 57 by 56, but this is all embroidery. This is not cross stitch over here. And so, I mean, I've embroidered before, but like I'm not good at embroidery. So this was a little bit time consuming as I tried to make my lazy daisies look whimsical and natural and, you know, perfect, because I'm a psychopath. And all my little French knots and the little beads and buttons, and this was a really fun little project, and it took me about maybe 2 days this week to get it all stitched up. And then for some reason, even though I followed the markings, I was not able to center the name properly, even though I thought I had. So I added a little flower and beads over here to just kind of make everything centered. Anyways, I absolutely love how this turned out. I stitched this on 36 count Picture This Plus vellum. My own colors. Oh, I just realized there's a little piece of black fuzz. There was a little piece of black fuzz right there. And then I used Lady Dot Creates Vanilla Rickrack in the seam of the pillow, and Lady Dot Creates, it's either Ballerina, I think it's Ballerina Velveteen, just like the pale pink, peachy pink velveteen. And yeah, and love this one so much. So, okay, that's my first almost finish. Next up in the almost finished category is a quilt. So if you follow me on Instagram, yesterday I was posting some fun videos of me at the Long Arm Quilting Studio that I rent time at. And I did 2 baby quilts side by side. And I could only show you one of those on Instagram because I had not shown my sister her baby quilt yet. So I did show this to her yesterday, but it's not complete because my binding fabric is on its way from Fat Quarter Shop. I wasn't sure what I wanted to bind this with, and I thought I was going to wait to give this to her, but I'm the worst present giver. As soon as something is semi-ready, I just want to show everyone what I'm working on. So I showed Allison this quilt yesterday, so I'm going to show you guys. So cute. Look at that. So obviously she's naming her little baby boy Benjamin. And so I put Ben in a boat, and then it's just all patchwork squares. So I'll insert a big picture for you. I'll insert a big picture for you to see here. Okay, so this quilt, I followed a pattern from this book, the Lori Holt Spelling Bee book, which is just the cutest. I want to make letters. I want to spell out all kinds of things. Like I really want like a craft room banner hanging from, like, I'm looking at my curtain rod behind the, the camera. Like there are so many cool projects, like right here, like quilts. Like I'm like, oh my gosh. Yes, I need something like this for my office. So this is not the last quilt I'm making out of this book, or the last project, because there's so much good stuff in here. Here's some more pictures of some of the stuff included in this book. Oh, it's so fun. I'll show you, let's see. So this is the quilt I made, which is the name quilt. And so there is a baby size and a twin size. And so I did the baby size. And the only modification I made is because, well, the first time I read the pattern, I misread. So it calls for 5-inch charm squares, but I didn't notice that it says to cut them down to 4.5. So I was like, that's unnecessary. I'll just modify it and use the 5-inch squares without cutting them down. So that's what I did. I used 5-inch charm squares. Her pattern actually calls for 4.5-inch squares, which of course you can get out of a 5-inch charm square, but I didn't want to cut mine down. So I used a charm pack of flea market flowers. Is it flea market flowers or just flea market? I think it's just flea market. I used a charm pack of flea market. I used a charm pack of her Bee Basics and just like a cone of snow as the white. And I just think it turned out so cute. Like, I don't know, I have so much trouble with boy quilts and I just wanted something fun and not too like boring, and I don't know. And so I think this is so fun and colorful and perfect for a little boy. So, and my sister loved it, which is so nice. And then the backing is actually a Priscilla's Pretty Plaids. I didn't realize that when I picked it out, and then I noticed on the selvage. So very useful fabrics. I think I have a black and white one back here that I bought the other day. So yeah, use that. And the fabric quality is super nice. I can't remember who manufactures these fabrics, but I need to look into more of their prints because it's a really nice quality fabric. So yeah, I'm very excited about this. I have a binding fabric on the way, and I think I ordered this denim blue dot to do all around the edges. So that's a quilt. Okay, and then I did do a second quilt yesterday, but KP, my friend, has not seen it yet, so I don't want to show it here. So I'll probably just take pictures of it to show you guys next week after I'm able to gift it to her, because she does watch my videos. But yeah, I was about to say, you can see it on Instagram. And then she's just gonna go look at my Instagram. KP, no, I'll show it to you. I'll bring it to you this week. Because if I point out that I posted on Instagram, then she can just go find my Instagram and go find it, right? I'm the worst secret keeper. I'm just gonna have to text her after I finish editing and be like, let me bring this quilt over. Okay, anyways, I'll show you another baby quilt next week. Okay, so let's talk cross stitch whips. Got 4 of them for you guys today. The first one is one I showed you last week that I started, which was Erica Michaels Quaker Berry. Completely inspired by Helen D and all the strawberries she's been stitching. I did not get much further on this because, oh, but look how cute that is. It's so pretty. This I took with me to my quilting appointment yesterday. So with long arm quilting, like the computerized patterns, you set it up and then let the machine do its job and then reset it, and you know, anyways, so you have like downtime between each activity that you need to complete. And so I brought this with me to stitch on kind of like in my downtime. So I just finished that center motif, got down to, this is the tip of the strawberry, and then put in the year. So I got to get this one done this year, which, I mean, this is a little small strawberry, so it should be no problem. I'm stitching this on 36 count Picture This Plus Ren with slate blue Gloriana silk, which is just absolutely gorgeous. Oops, it's a little messy right now, but yeah, this color is beautiful. And it's really making me want to get all the Glorianas called for in Liz Matthews' chart, My Home in the Garden. I'll put a picture up if you don't know what that one is. I hauled that one a few weeks ago, and it's been sitting patiently waiting to be kitted, and I might need to do the Glorianas. Yeah. I'm just rationalizing it in my head, being like, yeah, just the experience and for the fun. So I actually am going to go to Tinsmith's Wife in person. Cannot wait. For the first time this year. what day? I think it's August 1st. So it's a Sunday. I think it's August 1st, Sunday, because we're going on like a little family vacation to San Antonio with my sisters and their families and my parents while everybody's in town. And since she's closed on Monday and Tuesday, which are my other options, I'm going to go on Sunday on our way down into San Antonio. So if anyone is nearby and wants to shop with me, I'll be at the Tinsmith's Wife buying Gloriana silks. Anyways, that's why that popped into my head, is because maybe I'll kit up the Glorianas while I'm at the Tinsmith's Wife. Yeah. Also, I kind of want a needlepoint project. If you don't follow the Tinsmith's Wife on Instagram, you should. They have needlepoint, knitting, and cross stitch. And gosh, some of those needlepoint projects look so fun. Dare I start a new hobby? No, I should not, but I want to. Okay, anyways, that was my first project. Next up, I worked on The Fourth Day of Christmas by Liz Matthews. And I'm doing the tree. And here is my progress. I got all the way across the bottom and put in, actually I think I had this stitched last time, but basically I've just been trying to fill in this big bird. I got to finish filling in his wing and then put a head on him. And then really it's just more words and leaves and like little music notes. So like this is like the bulk of the stitching right here. And then I think it's going to be pretty quick. So yeah. Also, I know this is not the time for Happy Mail, but let me show you something. Okay, so when I showed this pattern, when I started it, I think last week, Tammy reached out to me on Instagram, and she has an Etsy shop called Vintage Stitchers, and I'll link all of her stuff down below. And she told me she had a bunch of flower frogs, the little glass piece that Liz Matthew calls for finishing these trees, which is just super genius. And she was like, I have a bunch, would you like one? And I was like, yes. I have no idea where I was even gonna get this. I hadn't done a search for them yet, but she sent me this super cute glass flower frog. So eventually when I finish my tree, I'll have something to stick it in. So I'm so excited. And I think she said she has more of these to list. So I'll list her Etsy shop down in the description box. So just click the little drop down and then click on over. And then it looks like she also does cross stitch finishing and like repurposing of vintage stitching items. So yeah, I'll link her Instagram and stuff too below. Okay, and then the Christmas in July stitching did not stop there because I kept I say kept. I pulled this out for my Christmas whip parade last weekend and just was like, well, I'm not putting this away. I have to work on it. So I've been working on this since Sunday, a little bit every day, because I love this so much. The Cricut Collection sugar cookies. Yes. And here is where I'm at. So I think last weekend when I showed it to you in my whip parade, I just had that S and the little house and maybe those holly leaves, but I put in the I and the E, the snowman and the Santa moon and started working on the K. So the halfway point is about halfway through the K. So I'm about halfway done with this, which I'm very excited about. And I am stitching mine on 40 count R&R Lucky Penny. I think I got this at Kitten Stitcher. I've never seen it anywhere else. It's a gorgeous color. And I'm using all of the called for DMC colors, 1 strand of floss over 2 linen threads, 1 over 2 on 40. Okay, so that's everything I worked on this week. Some quilts, some stitching. I have a lot of haul, not a lot, but I have some fun haul and some quilty plans. So let me jump into that and some happy mail, and then we'll do some giveaway stuff. And I actually completely forgot to give away 2 items last week. In all the hubbub, I forgot 2 things. So we'll have another giveaway for you to enter if you want at the end of this video. So let's do it. Okay, so the first piece of haul is hilarious because, okay, does anyone else do the thing? Probably not, because you're probably healthy. Does anyone else do the thing where they can't sleep and they're having trouble going to bed, they don't want to go to bed, whatever, you're laying in bed, you're playing on your phone, and you're like, well, let me just scroll through Etsy, let me scroll through Instagram and online shop while I can't sleep, because that's a productive way to spend, 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. So that I do that sometimes. And what that resulted in was me pre-ordering the same gorgeous fat quarter bundle from 2 different stores 2 nights apart and forgetting that I had already pre-ordered it. And then this week, 2 gorgeous bundles of the same fabrics showed up at my house, and I was like, oops. So I figured I better come up with a plan to use these, because now I've got essentially a half-yard bundle of these gorgeous fabrics. I mean, they're great. I'm not complaining. It's just quite dumb. I did not mean to pre-order this twice. And the only reason I even realized I pre-ordered it twice is because I was gonna pre-order it a 3rd time. And then I thought, wait, I think I ordered that the other night. And then I went and checked my email, and I had ordered it twice in the previous week. So, cool. Anyways, I'm sure it's happened to other people. It can't just be me. So I got this gorgeous bundle of fabric, and it's called Cozy and Magical by Maureen McCracknell for Art Gallery, I believe. I mean, they're just absolutely gorgeous prints. I won't show you all of them, but just like my favorites, like the presents. What else? Oh yeah, these little ornaments are amazing. The big, like, I don't know what you call it, but like the main print maybe is this gorgeous little village scene. Just so cute. So anyways, I was like, okay, well, shoot. I bought 2 of these bundles. So let me figure out a super fun quilt, a Christmas quilt to make with these fabrics. So I was looking around on Instagram, and I started at Maureen McCracknell's McCracknell. I don't know how to say her name. So I started on Maureen's Instagram, and she's hosting a quilt along for Christmas. Well, it's not a Christmas quilt specifically, but it's going to be a Christmas quilt. But she's hosting a quilt along using these fabrics starting in like a few days or something. And I'm like, yep, I'm in. I went and ordered the PDF. So I can't remember the name, but I'm gonna put the quilt up here. It's something about houses or villages, and they're just different style of house blocks in a cool layout. And I think it's so pretty. And so I think I might only just need one of the fat quarter bundles for it with like a background fabric. But so then maybe I'm not making 2 of the same quilt, but maybe somebody in my life will get a second similar quilt, with the other fat quarter bundle. But anyways, that's my plan to use the fabrics I just bought double of. Okay, I had to go to my local quilt shop, Honeybee, to get some backing for the 2 baby quilts. So that blue gingham, or Priscilla's Pretty Plaid that I showed you, came from my local quilt store, and then the one on KP's quilt. And then while I was there, they had these big, huge rolls of the crazy big rickrack. And I think this is like what So Much to Love uses on their bags. And I mean, I've seen that like Lori Holt use this at, like in quilt binding and stuff. And so I got some red and aqua just to play around with. I might add them into like a project bag, or I don't know actually, but I just wanted some giant rickrack, so I got some. Okay, and then I don't know if anyone else loves Liberty of London. Like I love Liberty of London, but it's a design house in London. Then they do floral prints. That's what they're known for. And they do quilting fabric in their floral prints. And and I wasn't even on their website for quilting prints. So I was on their website because my sister sent me a link. They're doing these poster prints of some of their famous designs. and she linked me to it and was like, oh my gosh, these are gorgeous. And I found one I fell in love with and wanted to order. And she had one she wanted to order, and both of them together would equal free shipping. And I was like, perfect, let's do it. But then while I was on their website, I was like, might as well look at the quilting fabric. And I found the most gorgeous fabric, and I just love how it came, like all wrapped up in tissue paper with its little Liberty of London sticker. So let me show you the fabric. Look at this. Look at this gorgeous floral. And it's just like my absolute favorite colors, red, pink, and 2 shades of blue. And now I desperately want a quilt that is red, pink, navy, and like sky blue. So I might plan a whole quilt based on the colors of this fabric and use this somewhere in it because I love it. Oh, and if you want to see the poster print I got, I'll take a screenshot and show you the poster I got that I'm going to hang up in my craft room somewhere because it's flowers and I love it. Okay, one last little bit of haul before I move on to Happy Mail. And this is from 123 Stitch. So I got that little Today Forever Heart and Hand wedding chart. And then I also got this one because I wasn't sure which one I was going to make for my cousin. And this is La Di Da Bushel and a Peck, which is so cute. So I decided to go for the other one. So I'll just have this one in my stash for another possible wedding gift, or maybe for myself. Who knows? My grandmother used to say this and sing this to us all the time. I love you. But anyways, I'm sure everyone's grandmother did. I'm not going to sing anymore today. So I got that. And then I got this Prairie Schooler called Home Words. And I just think these are like the cutest charts. I love the Friends one and this one, the welcome sign. And then of course, then there's no place like home. Although it looks like little pumpkins. I might change the colors if I do this one, but I love these. So I got this Prairie Schooler. And then I got a little Mill Hill because it looks like a little wedding cake. And it's too cute. I love it. I want to make this as a Christmas ornament, like a wedding cake Christmas ornament. I just love it. So that was my 123 Stitch haul. Okay, and so let's get on to some Happy Mail because some people have sent me some nice things and I love it. Thank you. Jen from Too Tall Stitchers, I think it's Jen Quilts on Instagram. She sent me a quilt pattern that she thought I might like, and she was right. It's amazing and hilarious that she thought of me because it's, I don't want to show the whole pattern, but I'll just show you this. It's the Quilters Sudoku pattern. I don't know if you guys remember my obsession with Sudoku. It was brief. I haven't played in a while. I want to, but it was a fiery, brief obsession. Unlike my mom and my sister's undying love. So anyways, I might share this pattern with my mom, but thank you, Jen, for thinking of me. And then the other Happy Mail I got, I don't know who it's from, so I'm relying on you guys. Can somebody tell me who sent this to me? It has to be somebody who already had my address because it showed up unannounced, I'm pretty sure, unless, well, I don't know now. Maybe somebody asked for my address, but there was no note in the package, so I don't know who sent this to me. It's this fabric. Look how cute it is. It's from Spoonflower, so it was custom printed based on somebody's artwork. I'm not sure if it was the person who sent it to me or just like from Spoonflower, but look how cute. It's all just like engagement and marriage and wedding fun stuff. And I'm pretty sure this needs to become a project bag for like my wedding sampler. So thank you, whoever you are. Please tell me, please email me or leave a comment. Thank you. Okay, giveaways. I have 2 things that I completely forgot to give away last week, and I want to do that now, and then I'll announce all the giveaway winners from last week. So I offered this up for giveaway. I feel like this was even before I went on vacation in May, and nobody ever claimed their prize. I commented on their comment. Anyways, they never responded. So I Love You to Death, which is one of my favorite things that I've made, and it's just such a fun, it was such a fun stitch. So I want to give this away. Why am I explaining this so much? I'm giving it away. New, unopened. This came courtesy of Carla from Cobweb Corner. I'll link her store below. But the winner never claimed their prize, so now it's up for one of you. So if you want to enter, use the word forever. So use forever if you want to be entered to win this. And then I completely forgot to give away this little cross stitch clutch. So I showed you guys that Amanda had sent me my very own little cross stitch clutch, and this is like a little foldable thread keep. So your thread, a spot for your needle, and then it's got a clear zipper pouch here for your threads and notions, and then it's also got a little secret pouch with a little fob on it. I mean, it's just the cutest. It's so nice. So she sent me 2 of these, one for me and one to give away, and then I forgot to give it away. So yeah, this little Christmassy cross stitch clutch from the Starlight Stitching Co. is up for grabs today. So since our company is Starlight Stitching, use the word Starlight in your comment, and I will link Amanda's shop below. And yeah. Oh, and then the other thing I wanted to mention is that not only does she sell these finished, but she sells the pattern. So if you're handy and you're like, wait, I think I could make one of those, go get her pattern because she shows you how to make this. So yeah, I just thought that was so awesome. But anyways, so this and this will be our giveaway for this week. Just be a subscriber, like the video, and leave me a comment using the keyword, and then that's what I'll look for when I do the giveaway. Okay, so now let me give away the prizes from last week. I am just going to run through what the keyword is and the name. I forgot to take screenshots this morning because there were a lot of prizes, and I took a couple, forgot to take others. So I'm just going to say your name, and your name is what appeared in your YouTube comment. So whatever your YouTube name is, that's the name I'll mention. To get in touch with me, I have my email address in the drop-down box below. So just send me an email saying, hey, you said my name for this prize. Here's my address. I'll mail it to you. Simple as that. So the first one I started with was the Etsy gift card because that was everyone, right? Everyone wanted that prize. So the Etsy gift card for $50 goes to Lisa Colbert. So congratulations, Lisa. Tutor goes to April Bowden. Prairie goes to Debbie Hayes. Spring, Mary Sarah Brady. Halloween is Tiffany Kahn. Winter is April Jackson. Animals, Sharon Spa. Autumn, Eva Islami. Samplers, Maya Heath. Summer, I'm about to mispronounce Kayla Gray. Lori Holt 1, Kathleen Roloff, and Lori Holt 2, Elizabeth, Frizzy Lizzy Stitches. My fellow Liz in arms. What a weird thing to say. I was about to call you Elizabeth Ann, but I actually don't know if you're an Elizabeth Ann, Miss Elizabeth, Frizzy Lizzy. You can let me know in your email when you claim your prize. So yeah, okay. Yeah, email me if you want a prize and give me your address, and I'll get my shipping assistant right on that. That's Rob. I've decided he's in charge of shipping. So the last thing is the virtual meetup, Stitchy meetup. So I closed the Google Doc, no more entries as of, I think, I don't know, 8 a.m. this morning or something. And so I went through and picked the 20 people. And so since those are like real for, well, I mean, most people use their real name on YouTube too. I just didn't want to like shout out 20 people's names. And because I feel like some people might decide to drop out or for whatever reason decide not to do it. So what I'm going to do for the 20 people that were randomly selected, there was like, I think 180 of you guys who entered. So sorry, I had to do a random drawing. So 20 of you, I will send emails out tonight. So I would, well, maybe by tomorrow. So I would say by tomorrow night, you should have an email from me if you were picked. And if anyone drops out, then I'll grab another name off the list and send more emails out. And I'm so sorry about the date confusion. I think I didn't mention it in the video, and then I had a date and day mismatch in the invitation. So just to be super clear, I'm talking about Saturday, July 24th, which is less than 1 week from today. That was the noon and 8 p.m. time slots, Saturday, July 24th, because I know for those like in, say, in Australia who wanted to enter, like, I didn't want to do it on a Sunday because then that's their Monday work day, right? So I picked a Saturday. So it's kind of everybody's weekend. So hopefully that doesn't change anybody's availability, but if it does and you were picked and you have to tell me no worries at all if you need to back out. So I'll send those emails out to everyone and make sure I've got, you know, everyone on the time slot they need. And I'm assuming it's gonna go fun. I hope I have stuff to talk about with you guys. So assuming it all goes well and it's super fun, then we'll do this again. So thank you all so much for your interest, and I think it'll be really fun to chit chat with you. Kathleen from Situation Normal said she'll join me. I don't know for which one or both, and then might reach out to a couple other people and see who's available on Saturday. I don't know. So yeah, anyways, I think that's all I have to share with you guys today. I need to go edit this and clean up my house and get ready to see my family. So everybody have a great week, and I'll see you next Sunday. Bye.